Hello.
Today I've got Joon in the kitchen with me and we're going to be preparing a traditional Kalam Polo Shirazi.
Kalam Polo is a traditional dish from Shiraz. We make it with kohlrabi. We also make it with a regular cabbage. Either one is fine. Add meatballs to it and lots of herbs.
So now comes the fun part. Let's learn how to make this dish together. There are three components to this rice dish. There's the meat component, there's the kohlrabi or the cabbage component, and then there's the final layering of the rice component.
To prepare the meatballs, I'm going to add the minced onions, put pepper, turmeric, some salt, and cinnamon, and some garlic salt on it. And now we mix all the ingredients. Once you fully combine everything, then you shape it into small meatballs. Very small. The smaller the better. More traditional.
And I'm just going to quickly prepare my frying pan by adding a little bit of vegetable oil on the base, and to it we'll add the meatballs. I'm going to help Joon finish preparing these meatballs. A quick tip when it comes to shaping your meatballs is that the onions that we minced earlier, we've reserved the water, and this will be used to dip our fingers in to help easily shape our meatballs.
Now to prepare the cabbage, I put a little bit of oil, vegetable oil, to saute my onions. Okay, now I'm going to saute the onion to very light brown. Then I add my cabbage to it. So now I'm going to put all the kohlrabi into my golden onions and saute this one as well with the onion for a few minutes. As you see, I have prepped my kohlrabi into French fry size. I've been sauteing this for about 20 minutes, and now I'm going to add some lemon juice. I was taught by my mother to use more lemon on my kalam polo or rice cabbage. It gives it a little bit more flavor, I think. I'm going to let this sit for 5 minutes.
And in the meantime, I've finished preparing all of my little meatballs, and I'm just going to brown them on medium-low heat for about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't need it fully cooked, but I want it to have really nice color. Okay, so now we've got the two key components finished. The kohlrabi is cooked and our meatballs are cooked. And now we're going to take about 3/4 of our meatballs and add them into the kohlrabi mixture. So one thing that I've learned from Joon is that it's really important to think about presentation. And the reason why we keep some of the meatballs aside is so that it's a nice decoration when you come to serve. Lovely. So what are we doing next, Nahid?
Adding some saffron to it.
So here we've got some saffron water, which Joon has prepared earlier. And this gives beautiful flavor and color to our dish. I'm going to season this mixture with a bit of salt, give everything a mix, and this is now ready. So we finished preparing the cabbage mixture with the meatballs, and next we are going to parboil our rice so that we can layer it for the final stage. Finally, chop some fresh basil, and we're going to add this to our rice. Once the rice is parboiled, we're going to drain it.
Once I drain my rice, I'm going to add all the herbs, which is Targan. Just eyeball it and mix it with the rice. And dried dill. And fresh basil. And then mix it. Now the herbs are mixed with the rice. I'm going to put some oil for tahdig. Just the crispy part of rice that a lot of Iranians love to eat. Now we're going to layer it.
Cover the pot, allow for some steam to accumulate, then we're going to cover the lid with a towel.
Yes.
Once the steam has accumulated in the pot, I'm going to add my water and then cover the lid with a kitchen towel. And lower the heat and let this steam cook for about 45 minutes to 60 minutes. I'm going to place a heat diffuser on the bottom of my pot, and this ensures that the heat is evenly distributed so that I have a nice crispy tahdig at the end. Our rice has been steam cooking for the past hour and now it's ready to serve. So, do the honors.
Sure. Put some saffron on it, and we will garnish with some of the meatballs and cabbage. Put a little bit more saffron.
And there you have it, a step-by-step guide of how to make an authentic Kalam Polo Shirazi. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and don't forget to eat it with some Torshi on the side.
Enjoy it.